Look, I think the smartphone market's still a good market to be in. What we see with smartphones, I think iPhone 8 will be a good launch for Apple. Generally 4, 6, 8 have been good. 5 and 7 haven't been as good. And from that point of view, I think 8, a lot of people are waiting for the 8, and so it'll be a good replacement cycle. I think what people have to understand about Apple is they actually control sort of in the 20% of the global smartphone market. Most of the smartphone market is in emerging markets and controlled by Samsung and Chinese vendors like Huawei, etc. But they are in the premium sector of the market, and they manage to drive price, and I think the price will go up on iPhone 8. And so the replacement cycle will be good. They need to sell more than 200 million a year to stand still, which I think they will. And ultimately, what that does is it keeps people in the Apple ecosystem, which drives iOS revenues, which drives revenues from the App Store, etc. I don't see any of that changing in the short term, quite frankly. I mean, we like Apple. We don't hold it today. We did very well out of it in the past. But ultimately, that is going to give them growth, but not amazing growth. Single-digit growth, we suspect, in the short term. That, compared to its price and its cash balance, probably make it a pretty good investment, but we're looking for higher growth and probably higher innovation than that in our fund as a growth fund. In response to is Apple still innovating, they are behind now on a lot of things. So whether it's content online or whether it's Apple TV, they've sort of missed the boat. Or whether it's having a large digital platform outside of iOS, they've missed the boat. And so it is very much a hardware company. It's not a platform company per se outside of that iOS piece. And from that point of view, a lot of the things like artificial intelligence and the ability to drive network effects through their ecosystem will be harder for them versus, say, Google or Facebook or Amazon going forward. And so that's why it's cheaper than all of those stocks today.